Hey, what's up? It's Case with Everyday Masters. Yes, I still have a YouTube channel. And yes, I still make videos. I know it's been about 3 weeks since I made a video. My wife's like, man, when's the last time you made a video? And I was like, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks ago. She said, you should probably make one. I mean, I've had ideas for videos, but I didn't act on them. Like I didn't like immediately just like break out my camera and like film them. And when I don't act on things immediately, they kind of just evaporate. So I did want to make one before December 21st, 2020, because I have some very important information.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down.
It's funny, if I would have made a video December 21st, 2012, I wish I would have made a video. I would have loved to have seen that video because I was so excited about the shift that was getting ready to take place. I really was, man. Like this alignment that hadn't happened in like 26,000 years. And I don't know, it was kind of a big deal to me. I had friends over and we had like this, almost like a shift party. Because I really thought that what happened to me and the people I know, my wife and my family and my friends, I really thought that that kind of awakening was going to be forced onto the masses. There was going to be a noticeable shift December 22nd. I mean, I know it's funny now to look back on it. So I don't get too caught up with dates. I've been let down by dates before, even though in retrospect, 2012 was a major year. There are a lot of major shifts happening on the planet. But, once you start thinking what's going to happen, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work out that well. So, but I am into these alignments, and I know that this shift is happening. And in my view, it's already happened. We're already kind of like living in this fifth kind of dimensional reality. But anyway, I do enjoy these alignments. And I did notice that during a group session on the 14th, it was thicker. It was a little bit more intense. I'm just going to do 2 sessions on the winter solstice, one in the morning, one in the evening. No donations. This is my gift to whoever wants to receive it. And if you've never done a group session, there's videos and stuff. But like, I think my biggest service is to trigger people's DNA to wake up, to bring their DNA back online, because I think once your DNA starts to wake up, once you come back online, I haven't made a video in like 3 weeks, but man, there was like right after I made my last video, there was a really weird week for me in there where I went from like everything was like perfect to all of a sudden I started thinking about my age, being 54, and the age of my children. And I started running the numbers. And I was like, in 10 years, I want to be 64. And then in 20 years, and then I started thinking about how young my children are. And I got really like sad when I realized the possibility that, they won't have a parent as long as I've had a parent. And I don't know why I was so wrapped up into that, but it seemed to consume my thoughts for days. And then, someone that I love more than life itself was having like these really intense headaches for probably too long. And man, I just like this fear of losing them was taking over my mind. And it was so weird because I knew that I felt like I could not stop that momentum and start a new momentum with being present and being positive and being excited about this life and this shift and this amazing time we're in. I was just caught in that little, just kind of. Anyway, somebody just called and my phone got turned off. So I think I was talking about death. I think I was talking about, yeah, it was just really weird. So it just felt so like, I felt like I could not stop the momentum of these thoughts. And so I just kind of do what I usually do when that happens. And ironically enough, I knew how to do this when I was young. So I put up no resistance to these, and I just wallow in these thoughts and these feelings, and then they just disappear, and then I'm back to being present, and I'm not thinking about my age, and I'm thinking more about how much I'm loving my life and how exciting everything is. And so it was a really like, I kind of enjoy when that happens, you know, I kind of do, because then when you come back and you're back in the present and you're back alive and you're just frequencies just rocking, I don't know, it's almost better like to have that. So, and you know, another thing about not making videos lately is I told my wife, it's like, I feel kind of floaty lately. And I've been feeling this for a while. Probably years I've been feeling this, but like it's kind of extra now. And I didn't really know, I didn't really know how to describe it to her. She was like, floaty, what do you mean floaty? And I couldn't really describe it. It was like I keep thinking, there's some things I always bring up in my videos, and I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos, and I think it was one of my first videos, and it's this Hopi prophecy, and I think it just absolutely perfectly describes the times we're living in. And at the end of it, it describes exactly the way I've been feeling. So I'm going to read it. I've already read it, and I know for one video, maybe two, but I don't care. I'm going to read it again because I just find it so like relevant. And it describes this floaty feeling I have. And it goes like this. And it's kind of long, so I'm going to skip some parts, but I'll give you the gist of it. It says, "You've been telling people that this is the 11th hour. Now you must go back and tell people that this is the hour, and there are things to be considered. It is time to speak your truth. Create your community, be good to each other, and do not look outside yourself for your leader." Then he clasped his hands together, smiled, and said, "This could be a good time. There is a river flowing now very fast. It is so great and swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel they are being torn apart and will suffer greatly. No, the river has its destination. The elders say that we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our head above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey come to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves, banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary, and all that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for." Oh my God, dude, that's so perfectly describes. And so that feeling of floating, like that's what I feel like. I feel like the shore is our programming. I feel it's everything we've been taught to believe is the shore. And we've been clinging to what we think we know. We've been clinging to who we think we are. We've been clinging to these programmed beliefs that were handed to us or that we stole from people. And I feel like I let go of those a while ago. And now I'm floating out in the middle of the river. As soon as I start to have an opinion about anything, I immediately see all the different perspectives and it kind of cancels out my opinion. So that's the floaty feel that I've been having, and I've been having for a while, and I absolutely dig it. But it doesn't seem like the right place to be to create a bunch of videos. Like it doesn't, man. I'm just like, I'm just kind of like enjoying the ride of the river, and I don't know. But anyway, I think I covered most of what I wanted to talk about. Please, if you can, take part in my group sessions on the winter solstice. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, whichever one, whatever. Do whatever you want. It's going to be amazing. They're going to be the strongest session you've ever experienced. I mean, I don't know that, but I feel like it could be. So anyway, I think that's what I can do for those who watch my channel and for this world, is just open up my antenna and just do what I do. So, okay, man, I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I think 2020 was cool, man. I loved it. I really did. I thought that some major shifts happened, and there's probably going to be some more major things happen next year. Everything's getting real intense, and I don't know. I kind of just dig it. I don't know why I feel like I should apologize that I'm so excited, but it's my programming, I guess. I feel like there's this need to not be as excited as I am. And so that programming, I'm just going to be as excited as I want to be, man. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in the field on the winter solstice, and I hope you have an amazing holidays. Peace.
Surfing on a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you.